Hey, what's up? I'm Chardonnay, and today we're going to go over everything that I made in 2024. Now, I will tell you, I did not anticipate stitching up as many items that I did stitch up. In fact, I only plan on sewing about 5 items, and I believe as I started to add things to my clothing rack behind me, I have over 20 garments that I ended up making last year, okay? I went from 5 to over 20. Okay, can we say overachiever? Yeah, I'm gonna work on that because I did not plan on stitching up as many items as I did. However, I will say that I am glad that I did, because just looking back at some of my old videos, I realized that I have come a very long way, and I had a realization where some of the things that I was saying and doing, you know how you kind of look back at old photos or just like things that you used to do and you're just like, girl, what were you doing? What were you talking about? You know, I can just truly see the growth that has come throughout my sewing journey within this past year. And also another thing that I am kind of proud about is one of the main things that I wanted to do with my sewing journey was I wanted to add a little bit more color to my wardrobe. And I indeed, if you just take a look at just the things that are hanging up back there, I was able to for sure meet that goal of adding a little bit more color to my wardrobe. I'm the type of gal who normally gravitates towards more neutrals, blacks and grays, you know, more of the safe and bland colors, and I'm just really happy that I was able to stick to what my intentions were, which were to add a little bit more color and, you know, a little bit more fun to my closet. So I'm going to get into some of the items that I have behind me. I will give you all a heads up, this will be a lengthy video, and it did take me a while to kind of gather all of my things because to be quite frank, I actually forgot about some of the items that I ended up stitching up. I just kind of picked up things throughout the year when I just found a free moment of time and I stitched it up. And as I was just kind of gathering the items to start putting this video together, I started to remember, you know, most of the items that I had stitched up. And another thing I realized is I stitched up a lot of my projects during the summertime. So that just might be my season that I tend to typically sew. We'll see going into this next year, but let's go ahead and jump into the items that I have behind me, okay? So the first item that I'm going to share with you all is this blue jacket or shacket. I stitched this up at the top of last year, and let me just tell you, working on this shacket gave me an immediate confidence boost, because this was like my first time really taking the time to learn and understand a pattern. And after I completed this project, I was like, oh baby, we got this. Okay, let's see what else can we make, let's see what else can we do, and let's see what else can come of this thing. So I just went ahead and I started stitching up a ton of things after making this. And this project, to start off my year with this was a huge confidence boost, just in getting the hang of this sewing craft and getting more comfortable with working with sewing patterns, as well as when I wear this jacket out in public, I get so many compliments anytime that I wear this, and I just feel super proud to just, you know, be outside and sharing and wear the things that I am making. So this was the first project of last year, and it gave me the confidence boost to continue on my sewing journey. So this was the start of all of this madness back here. The next thing that I made is this super cute bag. I had so much fun making this, and after I made this project or completed this project, I developed a deep appreciation for any of, you know, those designer brands or anybody that just makes bags, or I just started to take care of my bags a little bit more after making this, because of the amount of time, the amount of detail that you have to put into making this. I was like, oh yeah, I need to do a better job of just taking care of my clothes and my bags and just my garments. And this also gave me another just like personal realization. I feel like everybody at some point should make something, whether it is a podcast, a video, clothes. Make something, because after this, I'm telling you, my appreciation for people that make things, it went from here to here, because you spend your time working on these crafts and projects and things of that nature, and it's like, moving forward, I will no longer discount myself, my crafts, my businesses, and my services, because I know how much went into it. And even though something like as simple as sewing, even though this craft might come more easily and more natural to me, it still took a lot of time to put into making this and bringing these projects together. So I learned how to make this bag, and also I learned a life lesson through this project to just really appreciate, you know, people's craft and their time when they put into things. Anytime an entrepreneur or creator or whomever, if they make something or provide a service, never question their price of their services, because listen, they know what went into making it, okay? And they know what time and investment and all of that went into it. So never question them if they give you their price. Their price is their price, and you just pay it, okay? And if you don't understand why their price is their price, go make something. Now, I'm going to get off my soapbox and share with you all the rest of the things that I made, and not go on a tangent into personal stories and things. But yes, love this bag. I made it, and it also comes with a little handle. They also included these like little charms that you can add on to it. Inside of this bag, I also have the headphone case that I also stitched up, which was a really cool and fun project. The headphones that go inside of this case, they're no longer working. So if anybody wants or needs a headphone case, let me know. I'll mail this off to you, because I no longer have a use for this, or I might gift this to someone, I don't know. But this is super cute, and both of these projects I really enjoyed making. The next item I have is this robe. This robe I have wore on countless of occasions. This robe I have even thrown on like in the morning to just kind of do some stitching in the morning and just kind of have this robe on. It's super comfy. I had a project in mind, and when I stitched up this robe, I realized that my ambition for the things that I wanted to make was a little bit more far ahead than my actual sewing skills. Like, there was a whole lounge set that I wanted to make with this. I'll try to pop a video up on the screen, but I ended up just making the robe, and I had to revisit, well, I'm going to revisit the rest of the pieces that I wanted to pair with this robe. But I love the material that I selected for this robe. It's super cozy. I have worn this robe a lot this year. I probably need to make another one. You can never go wrong with having a robe within your wardrobe. And it's super soft, cozy, and I just love it. Okay, love it. The next item I have is this linen blouse. I stitched this up using the Cali pattern by Closet Core Patterns. I have a whole video on my channel where I shared a review of what this pattern was like. Something that I learned while stitching up this particular top was, this is where it clicked, how to insert a collar inside of a blouse or just anything like that. I feel like with the jacket, the instructions were a little bit more different. This collar required a collar stand. So this project was an interesting project because I don't see myself necessarily wearing this, but it was a great project to stitch up, to just learn the steps such as how to stitch up a collar. I really love working with that pattern. Another reason why I don't know if I'll get as much wear out of this particular blouse is because I ended up using a marking chalk that has stained my fabric, and I have washed this blouse a number of times and the marking chalk will not come out of this. I'm still on the hunt for some type of marking tool that will not stain my fabric. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below, because I am on a hunt for something that will not ruin my garment and will easily kind of wear off after I stitched it up. But other than that, I like the material. I like the pattern overall that I use for this. Again, go check out that video that's here on my page if you want to see a full review on what it was like working with this top. The next item that I stitched up last year, I actually stitched it up after making that top, or maybe before. I can't remember the sequence or the order that I stitched up this dress, but I made a dress. I don't have it up here because I am reworking that dress. I'll include a video here on the screen of how that dress turned out. It wasn't a flattering dress for me. However, as I mentioned, I am planning to rework that dress and turn it into something else. But that was a project that I also stitched up last year. Now this next item I made during the summertime. I love this project because I got a chance to continue to work on inserting a collar with a collar stand. I did a little bit of covered buttons, and I made these pants that have a pleat in them. I love how this outfit turned out. I love this fabric. I just love this. This is like a lounge set, or you can wear this out and about. I love the color of this outfit. It's just, this is where the fun really just kind of amped up, and I just started to get really excited about the things that I was making. I fell in love with the shacket, but when I started making this, oh, listen, honey, you cannot tell me anything. I just love this outfit so much, and I love how bright and festive that this outfit is. So yeah, can't say enough about this. The next thing that I made is this two-piece set. I also have some videos up on my channel about the process of making this crop top. I also used a McCall's pattern for this ruched skirt with the split in it. I love a two-piece matchy-matchy set, in case you all can't tell. I love this fabric that I selected for this project. And the only thing that I have to say about this project is I think that I definitely want to get a serger after working with this type of material, this crochet knit. As you can see, the straps are still kind of like unraveling in some sections, and it just tells me that I need to get a serger or something to just make sure that this fabric doesn't continue to unravel, because I love this, and this is just like the perfect little two-piece for me, and I just love the way it fits and everything, and I can definitely see myself sewing up more two-piece outfits like this. The next set that I have is this collared blouse and matching shorts. The shorts are a high waist pair of shorts that also has kind of a double pocket in the front. Let me put this blouse down so you can see. This is just your typical summer lounge short. I love this because I think that this is something that I can kind of grow into because of the elastic at the top. And this is made with double gauze material, which makes this lightweight and flowy, very breezy, just something you can just throw on one of those hot summer days. I love that it has the double pockets here in the front. I don't know if you all can see that, but I love the way that these shorts turned out. And I couldn't have shorts and not have a blouse to go with it. As you can see with this blouse, I didn't add any buttons just because I plan on always wearing this blouse open, and something that I wear in the summertime with this. And I can just see myself wearing this with like a white crop top underneath, or maybe even a yellow crop top, or maybe something like in a contrast color. But this is something that I really don't plan on buttoning up. This might be something that I just throw on over like swimsuits, or to just kind of throw on over my arms. Maybe at some point, if I feel like I want to add buttons to it, I can, but I didn't feel the need to add buttons to this if I don't plan on wearing this clothes. So love the direction that I went with stitching this up. This next piece that I'm going to share with you all, I did not do a video of me making this, but I made a pair of yoga pants, and this is out of a knit fabric, a stretch knit fabric. And I just wanted to give this sewing pattern a try, and I think once I stitched up these leggings and these yoga pants, this is also where I kind of had that light bulb moment and that kind of new skill, new level unlocked moment where it made sense to me how to sew up the crotch of the pants, because this project came together so easily. And I definitely want to get into making more workout pants and tops, but this was a very quick and easy make. And I love how this just came together. So yeah, love these leggings. The next item I have is these shorts, and I just used the leftover material that I had from that shacket that I stitched up at the beginning of the year. I have a video on my channel where I show you all the full sew along of how I stitched this up. These are just a nice cozy pair of fleece pajama shorts, and I actually forgot that I had this in my wardrobe, but I love how cozy and comfy and warm that these pajama shorts are. Another item that is my favorite two-piece outfit that I stitched up this past year was this burnt orange set. It is this kind of crop top that hangs off the shoulder, as well as these wide leg flared pants. I love the texture, the color, and the material of this outfit. I just love everything about this outfit, and I've said this in a previous video, I really love the pant pattern that I chose to use for this, and I started to make even more pants throughout the year with that same pattern. In fact, I actually just thought of something else that is not up here on my clothing rack that I also stitched up, and I'm going to go grab that so I can show you all that as well. But this was another just fun, simple project that I stitched up this summer. It came together so well, and I just love the way it fits on me. It's very flattering, something that I can just throw on, and I just love it. It looks so cute. I love everything about this project. And let me go grab something else in my closet that I just realized that's not up here on this rack. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know how I could forget about these pants. Okay, I actually stitched up these pants using a tapestry blanket. Again, this is another project where anytime I wear this, I get so many compliments on these pants. And this is just one of those wide leg flare pants that you can throw on. Comfy, stylish, giving all the vibes, giving everything that it needs to give. Love this project. Such a fun project. And I used the exact same pattern that I used for that burnt orange outfit. I used the same pant pattern to make this as well. Something else that I stitched up that I did not do a video on or share here on my channel is I made a swimsuit. Y'all, I did a little bit of everything this past year, and I'm just like, girl, okay? I I made this swimsuit using a McCall's pattern. I had this swimwear material just hanging out in my fabric stash, so I went ahead and stitched it up, and I made this. I have not taken any photos or anything inside of this swimsuit, mainly because I do need to make some adjustments in the bust area. I am a petite girl, but I'm also a curvy woman. I need to make some adjustments specifically with the straps. I think if I put them a little bit further out, it will kind of hold the girls up in place. So I have to do some tweaking and adjustments so that way the cups of this swimsuit top, so that way it fits me properly and the girls are sitting right. You know how once you get in water, things start to kind of shift around in the water. Like, I think if this is dry, I can get away with it, but I just kind of want to make sure the girls are safe if I put this swimsuit on and get inside of the water. But love the way that this came together. The only kind of tweak or feedback or suggestion, I don't know what to call it, that I have with the pattern that I use for this project is you just have to adjust the straps and, you know, the cups for your body. So this is something that I'm going to continue to work on and try to develop, especially in the undergarment and kind of like lounge and swimwear area, is making those adjustments so that way it fits my body. But what I loved about this project is I got a chance to work with adding these little details to adjust the straps on a bra. And this project got me really excited and got me really thinking about getting more into making undergarments, loungewear, things of that nature. So this was a fun project. I just still need to make a few little tweaks here and there. Speaking of undergarments, I also have a video up on my channel. I made a few pair of undies. I won't get into all of the undies that I made, okay, but I did, you know, dabble with making some underwear, some panties, you know, some sexy lingerie. Made that, love that. Such a simple, quick, and fun project. Something else that I stitched up was this 3-piece set. You all seem to really enjoy that video. This was the cardigan, the crop top, as well as the skirt. This was another fun project to work on. I love the color. I love how this turned out, and it adds some color to my wardrobe. And yeah, this is everything that I made in 2024. Hopefully you liked the items that I shared with you all. At some point I do plan to share my sewing plans for 2025. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, stick around so you can see what other projects that I'm going to be up to within this upcoming year. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.